It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See what kind of paperwork has to be
talk
done.
to Art if you want to get that done.
Yeah, if you need to contact Spooky, you need to talk to Arturo. He's his secretary, so.
Oh, wow.
This is for everyone. If you want to contact Spooky at MIC Furby, just ask him the question and he'll relay it for you. He's very good at that.
Oh, Arturo's the Girl Friday in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Is he going to answer? Yeah, no?
Honzo?
Oh, hey. From the dead. Oh, are you crying? What happened?
I forgot it was Tuesday. And my phone's charging.
You are a terrible bison. How do you forget it's Tuesday?
The worst part is you retweeted the tweet that said it was tonight. You retweeted it.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and...
Oh my god, I fucked it up. Oh well. Welcome to the show that sucks, number 46. My brain is fried from playing too much GTA 5. Yeah.
So, if you haven't noticed, I don't have my hat. It's not with me at the moment. It's getting something. I don't want to explain it. I have another hat, but it doesn't fit. So, I mean, there's nothing that I could do. I could put on my fucking Nightmare Before Christmas hat, but I really don't need to be called emo. So, that's the first thing. I don't have my hat, so this is already a good show. Guess what tomorrow is, Harrison?
The day where you can finally legally drink Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Yes, that's the day I can finally drink my Coke Lemonade. So I'm turning 21 tomorrow. Sweet. I'm also getting evicted from my house, so that's fun. Found out today.
Getting evicted?
Yep.
Like, you personally? Or your
Yep.
family?
Nope.
They're just kicking you out?
Yep.
That sucks.
So if I'm a little melancholy, excuse me. So, yep. Let's go to the other topic.
Dave, you should have left that for the last part of the show.
Well,
Anyways,
I usually have a story, but my story is
That's your
one
story.
Of woe.
you'll have plenty of
Fucking
stories
kicked
the
out
next
of my
week.
house. That's my story.
Wow, you kind of just brought down the whole mood of that.
Yeah, I
The
did.
beginning of that
I don't have my
show.
hat either. Everything's going right for me.
You're just losing everything.
Yep, and my brother can't find the title to his car, so I just have a car that's I can't move legally.
Jesus
So anyway,
Christ.
the Fall Classic. Did you watch it, Harrison?
My life's
Well,
going great. I mean, I just got a new car, so
I know, it's really nice.
I just got a brand new 2013 car.
It's really nice. Let's talk about GTA, because it just came out. Whatever.
It's good.
It's good. I've been watching you play it on what channel, Harrison?
Twitch.tv/IPLAYWHATEVER. Our new sad excuse of a channel
Yeah, right now it is.
right now.
It just started.
Yep. It's basically, I don't know, all of us want to play other games, so we wanted an outlet to do that, and now we have one. But yeah, so I streamed GTA for 6 hours, and the story mode is absolutely ridiculous so far.
Yeah, I've been watching it. It's fun. It's a fun game. Looks like I probably would hate it still.
Yeah? They
It's-
fixed
it's-
the driving is less realistic in this one.
That's good.
So I think everybody will be happy about that. And they give you the best car in the game right off the bat. And so you just think all the cars are like that, but they're not. Some cars are pretty terrible. But yeah, everything is just like infinitely better. The only thing I don't like is when you switch characters, it takes like 15-20 seconds to do that.
Well, I mean, it's loaded in a different part of the map entirely. If you're familiar with MMOs, like WoW, it's all instance technically, but like you still have to have loading zones if you go across like different maps.
Yeah,
It's kinda hard
I
to
know.
hide those. It's hard to hide those, especially on console.
Yeah. But I mean, it's cool. And they're like doing their own stuff. So it's not like you ditch one and they're just there. Because that would suck if you just ditch one out in the middle of the desert, and it's just stuck there until you
died.
play the you just play the character again. But I basically got to the point where I unlocked all the characters. So I think tomorrow I'm just gonna goof around for a while before, yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yep.
Sounds like a game where you goof around.
Yep.
Pretty much the game. Yeah,
I
was
like all
watching
the
it.
unique abilities and stuff.
Oh yeah, like Trevor gets
Trevor
the
just goes
rage
fucking
mode.
insane and just
So I was watching Trevor's campaign. I don't mean to spoil anything, but the guy's a fucking crazy dude who just murders every single person he sees.
he's
I don't know.
literally crazy.
I don't know how that's realistic at all. Obviously, it's not. It's a video game. I
It's not
understand.
realistic at all.
But like, I could believe in Franklin or Michael. You know, I could believe in their stories. Like, hey, maybe. But it's just fucking ridiculous. It's like,
Yeah, he's basically just a meth head. But it's so weird because his character is so messed up, but then there's just parts where he's totally humane for like 15 seconds, and he just starts talking normally, and you're like, alright, so he's not going to kill this person, and then he just kills him anyway, and then goes ballistic.
that's called being bipolar.
I think it's called being a meth head, but
It's, I mean, I'm sure methods and bipolar people have similar characteristics. Maybe, I don't know. What if a bipolar person did meth?
that'd be insane.
Yeah, that'd
That'd probably
fun to
be
hang
Trevor.
out with.
But yeah, I haven't really had a chance to dive into like going shopping and all the crazy stuff you can do. So, like, I haven't played tennis or golf or any other stuff like that. I've only like drove cars and done missions. Although I got stuck on one mission, I fell off a roof and then got stuck for like 25 minutes. So that kind of sucked. And then it didn't end the mission for me. It's like, no, you just got to figure this out. And I couldn't restart it. So it was pretty stupid. But anyways,
Well, that sucks.
yeah. That's my Honzo story of the day.
There you go.
I don't know. That's it. That's all I really have right now. I don't
Yeah.
want to spend like an hour on it because
Well,
there's
I know.
other stuff to talk about.
You just fucking, you were anticipating it for like a year, so like,
I was, and when I finally got it, I was like,
you're like,
I didn't know what
it's
to do.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good.
That's always you, dude. You hype something up, you're like, yeah, it's pretty good. Whatever. Anyways, the Fall Classic. Did you watch it?
Christy,
Did you watch it?
I watched some of the matches. I figured it would just be the same. And it kind of
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was. It
Although-
wasn't very.
Chris
Oh,
G
God.
just completely downloaded Justin Wong in grade finals.
I didn't have a chance to watch finals.
He just
How was it?
destroyed him. I felt like Chris G basically found out the one thing to kill Justin Wong, and he just kept doing it for 6 straight games. And Justin Wong didn't do anything, and then he lost. And that was pretty much the whole grand finals. He kept
Did you think it
backdashing, and
was-
Christian G kept punishing it, and then that was
Did you
it.
think it was the C word?
Collusioned, staged.
Was it? Do you think? Your opinion? Isn't it great we have to ask this question every time? Isn't that great?
I don't
Fucking
know. I don't know if I'd want to get bodied that hard on purpose for some money.
Or what if you were just a senseless whore for money?
But Justin Wong was destroying Chris G.
Okay.
2-0. And then I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure he was about to take the tournament, and then he brought it all the way back, and then just won 6 straight games.
Do you think Sakura has an advantage in that matchup?
Oh yeah, for sure. She does.
For sure.
Yeah. Just because our normals are just so quick. Rufus has a hard time dive kicking him because she can just mash jab or stand fierce, both 3 frames. She can uppercut like halfway across the screen and anti-air. And if it trades, then whatever. It's just a dive kick. And she has unblockables against Rufus. Basically, it's just terrible.
Okay. I mean, usually matchup against Sakura is terrible.
Yeah.
Usually.
I don't know. He just kept backdashing over and over again, and he wasn't adjusting, and then
He
he
probably
died.
should have countered. Why don't you think Justin plays a good character?
Why doesn't he play a good character?
Yeah.
Rufus is a good character. What are you talking about?
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Why is he not a good character?
I don't know. He's not Akuma.
Just because you're not Akuma means you're a bad character?
Kind of.
So Yun sucks?
Kind of.
You're ridiculous.
If it's not Akuma,
Cammy
why play him?
sucks?
Yeah, fuck her. What does she want? Season's beatings? Come on.
I don't know. He's good. I think he's good.
Okay.
They're taking away his only weakness, which is the EX sidekick flying over people.
That should have been fixed like 4 years ago.
I still think it's stupid that they're fixing it, but
Really?
yeah, I think it's stupid.
Why?
They need to make his enders less safe then, because
That's
his
fine.
enders are like virtually safe.
I think that's fine. If
Why?
You made them less safe.
It
No,
has
if
the
you made
most
them- if you made them
invincibility
less
in the
safe.
entire game.
If you made them less safe, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Because they are stupid invincible. And it shuts down so many characters. And he doesn't... I don't think he needs like a foolproof method of like getting out of pressure that much. Like there should be some risk reward to it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing how Chris G was beating him too. He was just staying in his face, and every time he would Messiah kick, it would just fly over him, and he would get punished every single time. So I don't know. He wasn't picking his spots to Messiah kick, and he was just mashing backdash. I felt like, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was collusion. But yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
stupid. We have to ask that question every time.
Yep.
Did you watch Marvel? I didn't watch it.
Not Sunday. I know there were some really hype matches. Pool days I was watching. Hoshin was holding it down. They had some. Who was it that stepped up? It was a Wolverine player, a Wolverine Dante, some brown kid. Some brown kid was going on a tangent. He plays
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine Dante Akuma, I think. I know he plays Wolverine Dante. But he should have beat Flocker. Like he had it. He was up 2-0. He had the win, but he just
Oh yeah,
dropped it.
he was bodying
And
him, and I don't know what happened.
Then on the next game, he had the win. He just DC'd the Dante. He didn't, and he lost because of it. And then the fifth game, he just got destroyed. But like he had 2 games where he should have won, but like a simple error totally fucked him. And I think that match is the prime example of practicing stupid, simple things until you got them. If you got them, just keep doing it. Because there's going to be that situation where that's going to win you the match, and you're going to have to do it. So, some brown kid really, like, he fucked up. He had it. He had it in the palm of his hand. He was going to be an E-star, and then it just went away. So, I mean, I look for more good things from him in the future. The South is always producing good Marvel players. But yeah, that was disappointing. I believe Chris G won. Correct?
Yes,
Yeah. I don't know.
I think he. I don't think he's 6-0'd champ, but I think it was like 6-1 or something.
Yeah, I didn't think Champ would be able to beat Chris right now because his Morgan strategy is really dumb. In that it can be countered really easily. Like it's smart. It was smart when he did it at that one.
I think
time.
he could win. It's just Morgan's terrible, so
that too.
Like,
Like his
just because
Well,
of that.
the strategy doesn't work.
Oh, apparently it was 6-0.
Yeah, the strategy doesn't work if you have Virgil on point. Because you just rush him down. You just rush him down and kill him. Kill Dormammu, the whole team falls apart, you know? So, like, I get that he wants to try a different team, but he has to level up his Morgan in order to, like, counteract that thing. Like, you should probably have Morgan point instead of Dorm point. Like, I get the idea of Dorm point, Morgan, whatever. But to be effective, I think he should get 2 meters, Soul Fist, get another meter, GHC into ball, and then start your shit, maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, you need to have a more advanced strategy.
I don't know.
But, like,
I think
most of his
the most like determining part was his Morgan sucking.
yeah.
I feel
It's his
like
overall
yeah,
strategy. And the fact that his tech that he invents every day was invented in like the first couple months of vanilla, and he's like rediscovering stuff instead of like innovating stuff. Probably has something to do with it. He probably needs to get on a new track. So I've seen like 3 instances where it's like stuff Shady K's told me before. Like, and he's like, "Oh, I got this new tech," and like it's like everyone knows that. So I don't know. I think he'll do better in the future if he just levels up his Morgan.
I think so too.
He has it in him to beat him, but I think a lot of people have it in him to beat Chris G. It's just hard.
It's been a while, like that somebody's played that well so consistently. Like Justin Long did it for a while.
Just so long as he did it for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Undefeated, didn't lose. Chris G has lost, so I mean,
Kinda.
I don't compare the two really. Sure, Chris G has had to deal with a tougher pool of players probably, but he hasn't done it to the extent that Justin has yet.
Just got more time.
I guess. I mean, you can win as many East Coast majors as you want. It doesn't fucking mean you're Justin Long.
Did you watch the stream?
More than Evo.
Like, how much of the stream did you watch?
A lot of pools, but that's pretty much it. Teams. Noel Brown's back. Yay. Let's promote fucking hitting women.
So can tournament organizers get good internet?
No. No. The stream sucked. The stream was terrible on most streams. Connectivity wise.
Like, seriously. It's time.
Just say what you want to say, dude.
It's just kind of sad that they still don't care.
Who doesn't care?
People that are running tournaments.
Tournament
If they want to
organizers.
stream, then they should shell out the money to at least have good internet. Like I understand that they don't want to, and they totally don't need to pay extra money to get a bunch of people to run a stream. Just because I feel like people that are watching FG streams right now, or FGC streams right now, don't care at all. They want to see the players, they want to see the match, they want commentators, and that's it. Like I feel, I even feel like those videos that Spooky has, showing like the top players or whatever, that's more than enough for what people want right now.
For production wise?
For production wise, yeah.
I'll say this, that it's mainly an East Coast problem because East Coast organizers are very cheap from what I've seen and don't give a shit about the streamer for the most part. I can evidence this by, I mean, Spooky started getting paid after he just said, I'm not going to do this for free. And then he started getting paid. So like, I honestly don't think they care, and they don't make money off of the stream. So why bother, having a stream or whatever?
Well, you can get sponsors, right? And say, hey, we have a stream that has thousands of viewers.
But like, the fucking stream monsters aren't paying venue fees and whatever. So like, you have to cater to the people who are coming to the event more so than the.
You have to cater
people.
for the guaranteed money, basically. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So do I think that's the way to do it? If I was the one shelling out money, probably. Like, I want to make my investment back if I'm a businessman. But for a long-term solution, you have to have visibility of your event, because if the Fall Classic was branded as an East Coast Evo, no, it wasn't. It wasn't even close. Not even a little bit. Not even it didn't even reach SCR. And SCR is not even that big. Like, I think final round just fucking blew the water out of that tournament. So like, I don't understand, if you all collaborate, why you make a worse product for a tournament, spectator-wise, at least. So, I mean, I don't know. I understand why people don't want to find a venue with good internet because it's a little bit more expensive. I mean, you know how expensive Landhammer venue was,
Yeah.
dude. So
Yeah, I know.
and it
expensive
had
it is.
godlike internet. So I mean, it's expensive to pay for internet at places, but I mean it's still doable. You can find places. And I know I'm not a TO, so a TO can just be like, hey, you should find places then. If you're such a big man, fuck you, Honzo, you don't have a house. Like, all right, that's fine. You can say that. But, I mean, it's your responsibility to represent your tournament.
Yeah, it's not your job to run tournaments on the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, it might be soon. So, I don't know. I really think it hinders. It's like it hinders a lot of things for this because like the streamer's not going to be enthusiastic about going back. He's just going to be there for a paycheck, and they're putting in their time and effort to be at your event and provide a brand for your event, and you're just like not caring what the fuck he does. Like, look at the East Coast tournaments before Spooky and look at them after sponsorship wise. You know, you can see a difference, and if you don't see a difference, then maybe Spooky's fucking up. You should fire Spooky. Hire Bifu Techie. He'll get you the sponsors. You know?
Yeah.
And production-wise, I disagree with you. I think there needs to be more production. But I also think there needs to be more money.
Do you think it'll help the viewers?
Yes. Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Do you think it'll be... Is it cost-effective?
No.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It's not cost effective at all because you have to have a lot of money for the shit. Like if you guys, let's hypothetically say I was a statistics man. I'm Glenn from GetYourTournament.com. Okay, so I'm doing all these statistics, and when you turn on a stream, imagine this is the stream. You turn on a stream, my face pops up and be like, "Hey, fucking reuse crouch light is fucking 4 frames," and I pop back down. Okay. Imagine I had that for every fucking match. I had a fucking frame data fact. I had a fact about the players. Hey, Filipino champ flipped off fucking Air, whatever the fuck that guy's name.
Like 5 times.
Yeah, whatever. Wasn't that funny, LOL? Like, if that came up, like, for every fucking player for 10 hours a day, you know, my little fucking face popping up. Okay. For me to have a database of facts, I would need to have, for that 10 hours, for every match, I would have to have 10 times more facts for any downtime, 10 times more statistics for that. So you're not only paying me to sit there for 10 hours a day, fucking inputting shit, you're also paying me to fucking compile a giant database of shit that I might not need, but I might need them if there's downtime or if a player keeps coming up. Because if you look at Major League Baseball stats, they have some of the most crazy in-depth stats just in case they have a fucking 30-minute downtime. And like they can just like say something and then like the commentators be like, "Oh yeah, I remember back in the," and so like I think for fighting game streams to move forward, we need someone like that, but we're not gonna have it because of money. Because no one's willing even to pay for a fucking 2 upload stream. So I really don't think they're willing to pay for a stat person of that magnitude that's needed for that position.
I don't even think, like, just having one more person is a problem right now. Just one person, because, I mean, to my knowledge, Spooky kind of runs the show stream-wise, right? I mean, he has people hop on for commentary and stuff, but even then I was listening to him commentate one of the matches, and I'm just thinking, why is he doing this? Like, there should be somebody on there doing that for him, because there's so many other things he needs to worry about other than commentating the match that's going on.
Yeah. It's another thing people probably, I think Hans and Spooky are the biggest examples of people who need fucking help but won't accept it. Like, they need help. I'm running a stream, it fucking kills them. Like, look at Hans, the CEO. He had a fucking lightning strike at the fucking venue. And he was the only one running that stream. So it's a miracle he got all that done. And
that's Hans.
Like, you need, like, an assistant, like a little me there, like a little fucking gremlin being like, whoa, and, like, fucking a parent comes over to fight you. I'm like, hey, get the fuck away. You know, that's me. I'm a little gremlin to fucking do all your fucking work for you while you sit there and fucking stream. Like, I think every streamer needs a little gremlin, basically. I mean, Arturo can be Spooky's gremlin if he stopped chasing the CPM dream. You know,
The double CVM, the double camera.
I saw that. That's stupid. All of our matches, he's talking about the other match. While I'm trying to watch this match, he's talking about the other one. I love your art, you fucking schemer. Yeah, you need gremlins. It's a whole message here. You need little gremlins.
If you have questions for the show, you can send them at Harrison SBA at Honzo Gonzo on Twitter.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
What? I can't see you, so I don't know what you're doing.
I'm doing literally nothing.
So you're just staring at me? That's weird.
No, I was staring at my topics.
Someone brought up Maxaplatia's .com thing. It's a website. I think someone linked it. The Hound did, and I would like to respond to that anyways because I was going to do it anyways. I've seen his site and it's really interesting. And
Wait, what is it?
It's like Maxaplatia. Someone's gonna link it. It's really interesting, but I mean that's not even fucking 1/100th of what I'm talking about. You guys don't understand. Like, does it have every last hit with every starting character of all those matches? Does it have the first hit percentages of every player? Does it have the fucking win percentages when I play a Morgan as opposed to a fucking Doom point or fucking Wolverine point? Does it have those percentages for all those matches I played? Or Justin Wong played or whatever? I doubt it. So you have to. It's not even funny to think about how many stats that you need.
That's so hard though.
I know it is, but that's what you have to do. Because I'll compare it to Dota. Okay, I know you hate it, but I'm gonna compare production.
Compare it.
So there's a guy named Bruno who wears fucking weird shit. He's the stats man, as they call him. And he's not the only one. There's like 4 stat people probably. He does stats, and in the Dota client, you can put up little facts. You can put up little facts on Dota client. Be like, hey, if you buy this item at 20 minutes, you have this amount. You have this percentage win. But if you buy it at this amount, you have this percentage win. So they literally have item stats for every character. They have every player stats when building a certain build and playing against certain heroes when they play a hero versus that hero, and if that hero is playing against a different hero. They have all these intricate stats, and I mean it's easier to track because they have a website to do it for them for the most part, but it's still fucking really intricate and really detailed for the stats you need. Like my example of popping up and saying, oh, we use crouch flight is like 4 frames. That's fucking that's bottom barrel shit. It's like my fucking mom could do.
I don't
that.
think anybody cares about that though.
No one cares. That's why I'm just using the example. But that would have to be like if Ryu scores a crouch medium kick in the first 5 seconds, his win increase goes up by 5% or something. You know, that's the type of fucking stats that you need.
I think like a cool one would be the percentage that you anti-air.
That too.
That'd be really
And
cool.
successful anti-airs, which buttons use anti-airs, all that shit. Specials versus normal anti-airs.
It would be cool, but that's so much fucking work.
That's what you would need for that to work, okay? And that's not even all of it, dude. Like, I'm just saying...
Would you only care? Like, would you only take info from, like, top 32?
Yeah, I think that'd be the smart thing.
Because it's not like...
Top 32 in exhibitions. Because exhibitions are considered top 32, I guess, viewership-wise.
Yeah, I think top 32 is, like, the best we're going to get.
Oh, it's the only way you can get it, unless Capcom helps, and they won't, so...
What do you mean if
Like, if they have a database of every fucking normal you throw in a tournament from that Xbox, and you could export the info, then maybe, but they don't have that. And in Street Fighter V, maybe, but they won't have it. So you're shit out of luck. So you have to be doing this by hand. Because Dota has a fucking website that records a lot of shit. You don't have it in the fucking FGC. So you have to be watching literally every single match top 32 and recording literally everything and then comparing that to literally every other top 32 of that same year.
Yep.
You have to realize how much time that is for someone to do for very little pay. No one's going to do it unless there's money involved. And there is no money involved. It's not going to happen. Fish sticks, shut the fuck up about production. You don't know anything.
That was random.
Well, he complains about that all the time.
About FGC production?
Yeah.
Dude, there's some guy streaming GTA 5 right now, and he has 15,000 views, and he just has a webcam. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it's cool, but the production we have right now is fine.
It's the best as we're gonna get. You guys have to remember, we have no fucking money. Everyone is like me to a less, to a lesser extent. Like, there's no money involved in most of the things. You have to understand, we had a Evo production on like 3 laptops and 1 desktop or something, and that rivaled fucking most major StarCraft 2 productions, which just has over probably $20,000-$30,000 put into them. I mean, how many IPL dollars were put in compared to Evo, dude?
I think
Compare it.
IPL 5 didn't have like over 2 million.
For what? I'm just saying money-wise.
Yeah, 2 million.
For production?
Yeah. Oh, for production, I don't know. It was just the whole tournament.
No, I'm just comparing the amount spent on production. What do you think? Because you had wireless mics at IPL, didn't you?
I don't think so.
You told me that. Walkie-talkie.
Oh, walkie-talkies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like all 100 people had one of those.
Yeah, that's 100
So just
people.
right there, that's more than they'd pay anybody in the FGC ever.
Yeah. That one system was
Just the walkie-talkies.
probably fucking was more money than the entire production of Evo. So you have to understand, we're doing really well for what we have. And if we had money, we would blow everyone out of the fucking water. But we don't. So, I mean.
But we don't. Because nobody cares about the FGC.
Nope. I play whatever.
I play whatever the future. So do you know what TFC was? The only Capcom Cup qualifier in America.
Seems kind of shitty.
Yep. Seems
It should
really
be on-
shitty.
Should be on the West Coast. I mean, where Capcom is. It wouldn't be that hard. But whatever. I love haunts, so. Fuck haunts.
Hashtag fuck Hans.
They should
Oh,
have
God,
one
please
on
don't
the
start
West
that
Coast.
right
I'm
now.
sorry.
What?
They should have one on the West Coast.
They should just have a tournament.
I don't know.
I don't understand why it would be like. Just cap it. Just cap it at like 128. Get somebody local to do it. And that'd be it.
I don't know. Maybe there's some politics with it or whatever. Like, TFC did not represent America. The East Coast does not represent America. West Coast doesn't even represent America. You know. I mean, there should be qualifier in every fucking region. Is there gonna be? No. Realistically, let's be honest.
But it's like it's an 8-man bracket or something.
I know. I know. I mean, they're gonna get
And Asia has like 1 million qualifiers.
because Asia's more important. Let me just tell you. that
Yeah,
right
I mean that's true, but
Let me just tell you that right now. Asia's more important than America.
so
don't have
Chris
the
G,
money, but-
Chris G, is gonna be representing America in Street Fighter.
Rip.
Rip, bodied.
Who would you rather be, PROG?
Probably.
I think PROG is the only choice at this point.
I think he's the best choice we have.
Maybe Ricky.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Ricky
I think
turns it up
Justin.
sometimes.
I think Justin would be a better choice than Ricky.
Ricky turns it up sometimes, though.
Pierre Balrog is just far. I think the obvious choice, but he didn't get it. So. There you go.
PROG, I think.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
what was that Brazil tournament that happened last week?
That was Street. We already talked about it.
Yeah, that was a qualifier also.
Yeah.
And then did they even announce that before the
Yes,
tournament?
it was announced, but I mean, it's probably announced in Brazilian. I knew about it. I don't
Okay.
know if other people did.
Well, rip America.
Yeah, whatever. I'm still gonna be cheering USA when Daigo wins.
USA.
Daigo's American to me. I saw his dick once. Saw Daigo's dick.
You saw it in his manga.
Saw his me. Have you picked that up, Harrison?
No, I haven't.
Oh wow, that's
Is
a
it good?
surprise. I don't fucking know. I'm not a nerd.
And so
Fucking
you
follow.
ask, and so you assume I picked it up.
So you've been playing a video game for 6 hours. How fucking nerd are you?
That doesn't mean I like
You probably went to a midnight
manga.
release, you fucking nerd. Who watch your animes? You can watch anime in GTA, fucking weeboo.
Have you?
I know you can.
That's cool, I guess.
You can watch it on your phone if you want to know how to do it. I know you do. You've been dying.
Yeah, I
Trying
know.
like-
I've been
kinda
dying
like a
to.
bind-
I've been
kinda
dying
like
to
a
learn how
bind-
to watch anime on my
Kinda like-
phone in a game. In a game, not even on my real phone in real life. In a game. Now I need to figure out how to play the game on my phone so I can watch the anime on the phone in the game on my phone.
You can combine your two favorite things: children and murder.
God. Next, can we go jump to questions now?
All right.
Do we have questions?
Oh yes, we do.
Oh, we got plenty of questions. All right.
Drew Red Mage asks, do you feel a lot of the players placing high attorneys rely too much on raw skill and don't practice much at all?
What,
I
repeat
know-
that. Sorry.
Do you feel players placing high attorneys rely too much on raw skill and don't practice much at all? Yeah,
Yep.
kind of.
I think so.
Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking to realize that the person who beat you doesn't fucking play the game, and you've been playing it for months straight, trying to get better.
That being said, that doesn't mean they haven't played it a lot. Like
I
that
know.
specific game, they probably played that specific game more than you and against better players than you. That's why they're winning.
It's just heartbreaking sometimes. You learn to deal with the emotional deadness on the inside of you when you play Marvel, because there's literally people who don't play that game, like Ricky Ortiz, and he'll beat you, and you just feel like you want to kill yourself. I know Moons has felt it. I've felt it. Fucking any white person in the FGC's probably felt it. Kinder Party. Ricky Ortiz destroys white people, so like, you'll learn to deal with it. It's like a free. Well, it's not free, but it's like a low cost therapy exercise where you learn how to deal with your failure as a human being. So, I think it's a good thing, you know, to accept that you don't practice and you might not be better than someone who does. You know, if you practice more, you might be better eventually. At Drew Red Mage asks, on the topic of player work ethic, please rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Are top players as lazy as they seem at times? Kind of. Are top players lazy?
Yes.
I'd say
Well,
work ethic. It's weird.
they
'cause
travel all over the place. That's not lazy. As much as I
That's
don't
why.
think
That's why
lazy.
it's weird. But they're obviously not improving on. Most of them aren't improving, i.e., against internationals. Let's just use Street Fighter as an example, because no one cares about Marvel.
Well, it's kind of like everybody has that same mentality. Like once you finally get something, you kind of don't care anymore. So like you have all these top players who keep winning, and they're sponsored and they're getting flown out everywhere. Just as long as they're getting top 8, I feel like their sponsors don't really care.
Any amount of splitting in the
Yeah, and if they're splitting, then who fucking cares?
I think as a work ethic, it's probably a 3 right now, and that's only because they actually leave their house and go places. And I mean that's the least amount of work you can actually put in without being a fat loser like me. So I mean, they're lazy, but I mean they're still traveling, so you can't harp on it too much. Everyone's mad about Triforce not refunding the donation money. I have like 3 things about it. I'm gonna give you guys a fucking lesson.
Don't give Triforce money.
I'm gonna give you guys fucking insight in the universe. It's gonna be unparalleled. You guys are gonna be like, whoa, how's this guy homeless? Fucking your money's not coming back. It was never coming back. You donated to a fucking idiot
Unless
cause.
you were Bailey.
That's well, I mean, you don't help people. It's usually a scam in the FGC when people want help, unless their house burns
That's
down.
terrible.
So-
Don't say that.
unless people's house burns down. That's what you feel like, dude. That's what I feel like. Because like people like have all these donation boxes and shit. They don't need the money.
I
You
don't
can
know.
say it's terrible. That's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just in a terrible mood.
I think you're kind of in a terrible mood. At a boy named Rio asks, "Is venue important for a stream tourney? If internet wasn't an issue, would it matter if it was held in some dude's basement?" I have my answer.
Just say I forgot. I didn't hear the question. Sorry.
Is venue important?
Yeah.
I think to some degree. I mean, look at NorCal Knockouts. It was held in an arcade that's like 20 feet long, and it did
That's true.
fine. I feel like you can, as long. I feel like you can make anything worthwhile for people to watch if you have the right promotional skills. And yeah, I feel like you can make any place watchable. I don't think venue matters, but it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's not 100% necessary.
I think you're right. I was gonna say, yeah, it probably does matter, but you can make anything work. I mean, look at Aftershock. Let's just use that as an example.
Took a
Aftershock-
classroom. A
It was
classroom.
It was just one classroom. It was supposed to be a lot bigger than it was, and we packed. It was. We didn't expect people to come. We charged a venue a spectator fee so people wouldn't come. We purposely didn't want people to come to fill out the room because we didn't want an overflow situation. It's still overflowed. People paid to get in. So like, it doesn't really matter the venue. Even if you try and keep people away, sometimes they'll force their way in. And that's good. I think it's a good thing by the community. We all want to be a part of it, and we all are a part of it. I mean, look how many tournament players there are comparative to other scenes, other video games. You know, it's crazy. And they're good. They're good players. They're very good. It's just not their time yet.
It's not their time.
It's not their time. Man.
When is it
CJ.
anybody's time? I feel like it's
CJ.
never the FGC's time ever.
CJ knows.
He's got an internal clock.
He knows.
He's gonna wake up one day and he's gonna just be in joy because it's gonna be that day.
The lovable Dawn asks, "Do you think Christy gives his trophies tender kisses goodnight, and if so, with how much tongue?" I believe he shoves them up something. I'm not gonna say where.
There's only one place.
Oh, is there?
Next question. I'm not even gonna answer that question.
Is there? Canadian Pyro asks, "What are the best sites to learn Street Fighter 4 combos and Marvel 3 combos?" Shoryuken.com. Go to the character forums. Try not to kill yourself. I know it's hard to deal with character forums at times, but they have a lot of information in there. It might not be good information, but it's still information.
For the
If you're
most
looking-
part, they have like a
Combo thread.
yeah, like a combo thread.
If you're looking for specific characters, I would suggest YouTube, actually. A lot of people throw up combo videos or like combo tutorials on characters like BMBs and whatever. I have a series where I do BMBs that I haven't
Which you should do
updated.
more of. But you're
Takes
gonna
a
be
lot.
homeless, so
Yeah, I'm going to be homeless, so it takes a lot. I've had Frank West like halfway done forever. It takes a lot to do those, by the way. If you didn't know that.
does it?
But yeah, I would just look on YouTube and just figure it out. Dawn's going crazy on Twitter. I don't even know what she's saying.
Yohoshi says, "P.S. I take it back. I like your mustache. I'm sorry. Thank you."
Oh, she- That's nice. If you really want to be technical, David Spooky says Evo was also a Capcom qualifier. Was it?
I think that's just being nice. You won Evo.
That is a West Coast event, though.
I
can't be mad.
guess.
I can't be mad.
That's a world event.
I know. It's a world event.
That's
I was
bullshit.
trying to Triforce. Now that I'm homeless, I try and channel my Triforce every now and then. So,
Jeez.
yeah, it is a world event. It's not a West Coast event. Now that evil dates are confirmed, can we make sure no donation drives happen? It makes people look lazy. No. If there is donation drives, you should help everyone. Everyone who wants a donation drive, you should help them. I feel bad about my no help comment. Harrison's right. Jin Rape Master, famous for yelling rape multiple times every tournament he goes to. You should help him out. He also punched someone, I believe. He had a donation drive. You should help him out. Dominion had one. You should help him out. Sanford probably had one. I don't know. You should help him out. Champ had one probably. I don't know. Help him out. Fucking Flo probably had one. Just help him out. Fucking just give people money.
Fucking needs that shit.
Just give people money.
He's homeless.
Just give people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for being jaded and a mean person. You should give everyone your money.
Work overtime, get another job so you can support these people. I mean, come on.
Give me your money. I need money.
They give their lifeblood to entertain you. The least you can do is give them like $100.
Yeah, you fucking ungrateful pieces of shit. You should give them money. It's not your money. You're stealing from them by watching their videos. Okay. Your ad block's stealing. You should give them a lot of money. Sorry for being a mean guy, guys. You should give everyone your money. That's a repeat question. What do you think about these MIT nerds thinking the FGC are douchebags? Phoenix up asks. I believe he's talking about the Daigo thing where they had it at MIT.
Wait, what?
Do you remember the Daigo event at MIT? He was on the East Coast. They had an interview with him.
With like Seth Killian and
Yeah. That was at MIT, I believe. I guess the question is, what do you think about nerds thinking we're douchebags? It's probably justifiable.
Wait, what do we think about nerds thinking we're douchebags?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What do we care? They're nerds.
Yeah, they're fucking nerds. They're like Harrison over here, fucking anime body pillows all day.
They're busy watching fucking anime on their phone, in a game, in a phone, in GTA.
Fucking, what do I care about a nerd? I fuck their girlfriend. Oh wait, they don't have it. I'll be fucking their hand. So, no, they're probably justified, to be honest. East Coast is not the most subtle of communities, so I don't blame some people for not liking them. I like East Coast, though.
Why do you like East Coast?
Because they have Nerd Josh.
Nerd Josh is over here now, right now, isn't he?
Okay, fine. Moons. God.
Okay.
God.
Okay. Can you list... what if Moons wasn't there? What's the next white person you'd go to?
Why do they have to be white here? So why would you say
Because
that?
the first two were white.
Wow. OMG, it's Andre would be the third.
Really?
Yeah, we're pretty much best friends.
Yeah.
He's the best in the Midwest, and now he's the best in Carolina. He moved. Did anyone know that?
I don't think anybody really cares.
He moved to North Carolina. I didn't know that. I just learned that. That was interesting. Oh, someone sent us a video. I'll look at it later, dude. I'll respond. I don't know.
Do you have
Alright.
more questions?
No, he's the same MIT guy. He's like a bunch of follow-up shit that I can't really answer on the show. Do we have any YouTube questions?
Nope. I have no YouTube questions.
Okay. Well, I have nothing else.
So, okay, I have one last thing. Since we have time.
All right.
I don't know if maybe somebody in the chat will answer this question for us. PS4 said that Sony said that the PS4, since it's only HDMI only, and it's still HDCP, technically they can just ban anything that's on a PS3, or just take it down.
What do you mean?
Because since the PS4 is only HDMI, and it's still HD copyright protected, any game that gets uploaded anywhere technically can get taken down, but you can still stream it, which is weird.
Okay, so the question is, the HDCP protection on it allows the content creator to enforce rules against it, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the same thing on the
That's-
PS3 right now.
Yeah. it's the
But
same
people
thing.
can get around it because there's component.
That's true, but if that was ever an issue, the content creator can always just say, "Stop fucking streaming my game" at any point in any. Like they don't have to allow YouTube uploads or Twitch to upload their videos. They really don't have to. I mean, look at Nintendo. They're like, "Hey, you're not gonna make money off our shit anymore," and everyone's like, "Ha, Nintendo, you crazy!" And they started pulling revenue. Everyone's like, "Oh, Nintendo, you fucking crazy!" And then fucking Cosmo doesn't make money off his YouTube. So like, some people's fucking lives were like fucking turned around because Nintendo decided to be a dick. So, I mean, it can happen. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but it's really unlikely unless it's Nintendo.
It's just the situation is just really bizarre. Because it's not cut and dry. Because you can stream off of it. You see what I'm
So?
saying?
So you stream off the device. You can still.
So
do
you
it
can't
on
record
Xbox.
it, but you can stream off of it.
You can still record it.
Apparently, you can only record it in like small little clips, though.
So what you're saying is, unless you have an HTC stripper, that you can't get.
You can't
video
get away
from-
with it because there's no component, and so obviously you're using an HDMI stripper.
I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, dude.
I mean, I don't think it will either, but
Unless it's Nintendo and it's a Sony thing. I feel like they'd shoot themselves in the foot with Sony trying to be the good guys and be like, "Hey guys, we love you. I like indie games too." Like, like I don't think they're gonna be like the ones to push this forward, even though they're a Japanese company and they're kind of out of touch with a lot of things. But
I think it's just bizarre that they had to think about it because they know there's a problem there, and they've acknowledged it, and they're thinking about it, which is kind of weird.
I mean, the FGC will be fine. Is all I can say.
Yeah, well,
Fucking
the
get about
FGC
shit.
is always 5 years behind when it comes to consoles. So
Yeah, even if we got PS4s and Switch to them, we'd still be fine. I feel like right now we don't have the necessary ways to hide. Oh, you just say you're streaming from an Xbox or something.
what if it's a PS3 only game?
Just say you're streaming from an Xbox.
What?
What's
But
the
you're
problem?
streaming. It's
Just
a
fucking tell 'em
exclusive.
that.
It's exclusive. You
So?
can't have it on Xbox.
Just tell them.
Just tell them
on
that.
Xbox. Can't be me.
YouTube's gonna be that stupid.
Not YouTube. I'm just saying like Twitch or something.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my solution, Harrison. And what else do you want? Like I don't fucking. I'm a homeless person.
You're just
Fuck
fucking-
yeah, I don't know about tech.
You're just whatever. I think it's the end of our show for this week.
Into me.
Do you want to take us out since you're about to take? I don't know. Whatever.
My life.
Yeah.
My life? Is that what you say? If I
No.
was gonna kill myself, I'd stream it, guys. Don't worry. Don't let Harrison believe it. I'll stream my fucking putting a bullet in my head. Or actually, what would be a better way to commit suicide, Harrison? Bullet to the head or hanging myself and jerking off for the stream? What do you think? Let's end it on this. Where do you go? Go. Hurry. Come on.
I think you should just live a happy and normal life.
Fucking pussy. All right, I'm gonna hang myself. Alright, let's
Take the bus, find an apartment, and you'll be alright. You live in Windsor. What the fuck is gonna happen to you?
I just live on the street to be honest. It's probably safer than living in my house.
It's probably not too bad.
It's actually safer. That was the show sucks number 46. We should have some commercials coming up for you.
Some new commercials. Pretty excited.
Yeah. So until next time, I'm at Honzo Gonzo, and he is at Harrison SBA. Follow us.
Man,
Follow
you
the
just
channel.
sound. You sound. Want me to finish it out? Because you just sound terrible.
All right. I don't care.
Until next time, you can follow me at Harris SBA. You can follow Honzo Gonzo at Honzo Gonzo. Make sure to follow us at IPLAYWINNER on Twitter. If you want to check out all the previous shows, you can go to IPLAYWINNER.com, go to the podcast section, right-click MP3, click download if you want to listen to it on your phone. If you want YouTube, it's right there. Just click it. Until next time, go to twitch.tv/IPLAYWHATEVER. Peace, guys.
I play whatever.